tag, you're it, sucker. Hey, what's up, guys? Looks like it's my turn to do the Funko Pop tag. I think this is an old school one. It's pretty much just 10 questions about pops and nothing else. I was tagged by Funko Vision. Check out his channel to get your pop fix for the day. I'm gonna have to venture into my pop room for this one, and as you can see, the lighting isn't the best in here, so bear with me. I pretty much have a blanket over the window as my curtain, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so the first question is, what is your favorite pop? And that's pretty easy for me. That is this Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee. Ooh, you lied to me. As a kid, I grew up idolizing Bruce Lee. I even had his Jeet Kune Do book. You know, I used to read that thing all the time. I thought I was going to become a Jeet Kune Do master, you know. Pretty stupid little kid. But I also had a big giant poster of him in this exact pose. And that poster was about as big as that blanket I just showed you. So you can imagine in my tiny little room how big that thing was. I mean, he was definitely somebody I really looked up to as a kid. I just thought everything was cool about him. The way he fought, you know, the way he was all ripped. The way he talked, his philosophy, his movies, even though some of them are kind of corny. I loved all that stuff as a kid. So that's why this Bruce Lee is my favorite. The second question is, what is your least favorite pop? And I am assuming that they mean in my collection. And I'm going to have to say it's this Jessica Rabbit. You know, I really wanted it at first because, you know, if you go back and watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the animation is pretty good, especially on Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, it's the animation that's nice. But yeah, so it was one of the first pops I ever purchased. And the reason I don't like it, it's not so much because this pop is bad, but, you know, I purchased this for $4 on Amazon. As you can see, it doesn't even sit in its package right because it's missing the stand. And the paint by the ear here, I don't know if you can see that really well. But yeah, if you look at that paint, there's like a gap of orange between her ear and her face because obviously the head's molded in orange and then they blew the face paint over it. And it was really sloppy. The hairline's sloppy. This box is pretty mangled. That's why the guy was selling it for $4 and I think the shipping was $5. Pretty stupid purchase. I was naive back then, but yeah, that's pretty much why she's my least favorite. I mean, she doesn't even sit on the box. I don't display her. I just put her in my closet. And I pretty much use this pop as a placeholder when I pull a pop out of my pop wall. I put this one where it was just to hold its place. So, you know, none of the pops fall or anything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what this is to me. The third question is, what is my favorite series? And that's kind of tough because, like, I'm really liking this Suicide Squad pop line. They're all so detailed. They're all really cool. And if the movie is as good as the trailers kind of look, you know, I'm really gonna think this is my favorite series. And, you know, I really like the DC line. I really like the Marvel line. I like my Tarantino pops. Like, I don't know. This is very hard to pick. So I'm just going to go by whatever I have the most. And definitely what I have the most of is Star Wars. You know, so I'm going to have to say that Star Wars, by default, is my favorite line. It's about time you give a correct answer. Be quiet. Alright, the next question is, what is my newest Funko Pop? And I picked this guy up just a couple of days ago, and that is the classic Falcon. So yeah, this guy's my newest pop. Man, this guy's outfit is on point. Calm down, Joan Rivers. What is, man? It's pretty fresh. Look at it. What is your oldest Funko Pop? You know, I really don't know which one my oldest one is when it comes to, like, when they were produced. And to be honest, I have so many that I think that would take forever to check them all online to see, you know, which month, which one came out in and what year. So I'm just going to go with the oldest one in my collection. Pretty much the first one that was added. And that's this Crystal Blue Heisenberg. I actually got it for free. First one's always free. A friend that went to Comic-Con, she was a pop collector at the time, and I really wasn't, but she knows I like all this kind of nerdy stuff. So she picked one of these up for me, thinking that, you know, there's no way I'm going to be like, no, I don't want that Crystal Blue Heisenberg, you know? And yeah, I really loved it when she gave it to me, and this was pretty much the first one that I ever owned. Alright, moving right along. What is your most valuable Funko Pop? And that is this bank robber Joker. Pop Price Guide says he's $70, but I think you'll have a hard time finding one as in good condition as mine is for $70. But yeah, if you want one of these guys, you know, I've seen some of them for buy it now for like $59, but you know, the boxes aren't going to be stellar. Hopefully, as time goes by, some of my other pops like go up in price, and this one too. But yeah, I don't have very many valuable ones, but yeah, I hope so in the future. Gold digger. Shut up. Alright, and I'm on question number 7 now, and that is the best Funko Pop found in store. Now, like I said earlier, you know, I don't have very many expensive Funko Pops, but I did get the best feeling when I finally did find this FN2187. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I was looking for this guy everywhere. Like, the hunt was real with this one. I went to a lot of Targets and never had any luck. And I finally found this guy like a week after the release date, which, you know, if you were hunting for FN2187, you know that a week in, man, you were shit out of luck, dude. You weren't going to find this guy. Like, they were all sold out. So, but one day on the way home from work, I took a detour into this small little kind of snobbish town, and I figured, like, those people over there, they ain't collecting pops. They're busy collecting, like, Rolexes and wine and stuff. So, I go, yeah, let me just take a quick detour, and even if I don't find them, I'll pick up some groceries, you know, fuck it. So, I walked over to the toy section, and there he was, like, right in the Star Wars section. He wasn't even in the Funko Pop section. It was just one single FN2187 in the Star Wars section. Snatched him right up, inspected him, because I had a feeling, I'm like, dude, there's going to be something wrong with him. His paint's going to be bad, or his box is going to be mangled, something. But no, he was perfect, you know? It was really cool, and I'm never going to forget, like, when I walked up to the cash register, the girl ringing it up, like, when I first plopped it down, she just looked at me, and she was like, nice, you know, like I had found some treasure or something. And you know what, it really did feel like I found a treasure. So that's why this guy is my best find in a store. Really? That's your best find in a store? I've seen so much better finds. I mean, that one's not even worth like $20. Alright, this has to be the most random one, and that is make a rainbow with your pops. Alright, so let's go see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going? Make an actual rainbow with pops. Don't just go point the camera at each pop. That's not going to look like a rainbow. Don't be lazy. Alright.
Oh my god, it's full on. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god.
Alright, and now I'm on to the penultimate question, and that is, what is your favorite Funko Pop exclusive? And you guys probably could have guessed. That is Rey with the helmet from GameStop. I think she's super cute. She's the only one I display out of the box. So yeah, she's my favorite. Really? You really mean it? I'm your favorite? Yeah, you're bae. Oh. Alright, and the last question is, what Funko Pop do you want the most? Well, I guess you don't have to answer this one because you already got me. Let me see, I'm gonna have to think about that. Alright, after some thought, you know, there's a lot more expensive pops out there, but I really like this character. I liked her ever since I was a kid, and I think she would be a crown jewel in my Star Wars collection. So I think the Funko Pop I would want the most, that's pretty unattainable for me because she's $360 on Pop Price Guide, which means she's probably $400 to $500 on eBay, is gonna have to be the unmasked Bosch Leia. Yeah, I think she's really well done. She's super cute. Her armor and everything is done just right. She's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. All that stuff makes her pretty cool. And I remember as a kid watching the scene where, you know, the Bosch comes in and rescues Han, and she finally takes the mask off. To me, it was totally surprising that it was Leia. You know, I wasn't expecting it. To me, it's one of those Star Wars moments, like when you find out that Vader is Luke's dad. Just totally catches you off guard. And yeah, maybe some other people saw it coming, but I was a little kid, you know? And yeah, it's a pretty memorable scene for me, and I think she would totally be a crown jewel in my collection. Alright, I'm going to tag 2 people that I'm pretty sure haven't been tagged yet, or at least I haven't seen them make videos for this tag, and that is Vinyl Reviews. He is one of the very first people that ever followed me. I want to say that he might have been the number 2 person that subscribed to me, and I subscribed to him back. He's got a lot of cool reviews. He's got a massive, massive collection of pops, and he collects dunnies too. So yeah, we both kind of collect similar things. And I'm also gonna tag a new subscriber of mine that I also subscribe to too, and he's called Nerd of the 80s. Yeah, he also is a Funko Pop collector. He does a lot of unboxings and videos with his daughter. Super cute. So yeah, I'm gonna tag them, let them know. Hopefully they make a video. So what do you think, Ray? What do you think about my video? Did you like my answers? I mean, I don't know. You got 2 out of 10 right, which is 20%. That's a huge F. But you tried your best. That's all that matters. You tried. Well, maybe you can answer them next time. Maybe I can. Maybe I'll do it better.